We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ramon Mitre gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
So striding in, Pedro Guevara. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So stepping in, Chad Hutton. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Hit hard to short. Saladino is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, Paul Konerko. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Hit on the ground out to short. Saladino fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves, so he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Tucker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Milano, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Matt, I'm excited to watch this team. They went 7-3 in their homestand. This is the first one on the road right now. And really, you'll learn a lot about a team when they get out on the road. The homestand 7-3, that's nice, but I want to see if they can carry that momentum on the road.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or 2 early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Well, this has been
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and KC's off and running. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Milano. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Ready now, Rendell Grichuk. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting seventh.
Preston Tucker digs in now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Starlin Castro. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Starlin Castro.
Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Grichuk going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Career number 247 as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And here's Tyler Saladino,
The shortstop.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by
Batting
Majestic.
7th.
And I'm looking at
Third
Marcus
baseman.
Semien. Man, he had a
Tucker.
horrific season years
Tucker.
back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
Batting
Hunter
8th.
Dozier goes
Center
down for the
fielder,
second out in the bottom
Raymond
half.
Fuentes.
Settling in now, Raymond Fuentes. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball.